We have created an entirely new segment in the hospitality industry, one that provides our guests an experience of sublime contradictions. Mo-Living blends independence with reliability and sustainability with luxury, giving our guests the opportunity to disconnect, reconnect, and interconnect. We intend to surpass all expectations with no limits. We are driven by the principle that nature itself is a luxury. Part of the joy of going somewhere new is being immersed in those surroundings. Traditional hotels view the environment as an obstacle, but we see it as an inspiration. With sustainability at its core, Mo-Living seamlessly integrates sophisticated technology with untouched nature. The future of our world speaks to us, and Mo-Living is here to be part of that conversation. True hospitality means harmonizing with the environment, and we value the broad range of settings where Mo-Living can be. Every venue is tailor-made for its surroundings, and we partner with vendors who deliver an authentic reflection of the local culture. We do more than build hotels. We are crafting unique and memorable experiences that every guest will carry with them for a lifetime. Integrity and respect are the foundation of the work we do. We treat others as we would have them treat us in all of our interactions with guests, associates, and colleagues, and foster an honest environment where diversity is valued. What unites our team is one common goal: changing the hospitality industry for good and for the better.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. We dip our feet at the water's edge, and everyone would come along to meet us there. Have a competition to see who can trap for longer, 'cause every year my body's getting stronger. We can swim all day and dance until the night, but we're not coming home till the moonlight shines, till the moonlight shines. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
I remember my first time picking up a video camera. I think it was my sister's Barbie VHS camera she got for Christmas. I don't even remember what we were trying to make, but I just remember using these like note cards for the title screens, and it was VHS, so you couldn't even edit what you shot.
For me, it started in high school with the $300 Canon T3i kit. The afternoon I came home with it, it was straight to the garden, taking pictures of flowers, mushrooms. I basically went from an amateur BMX kid to amateur flower photographer boy in the course of one afternoon.
In high school, I got my first laptop with a copy of Final Cut 7 and an HD camcorder. So I started, filming skits with my friends on snow days and stuff like that.
One day after school, I realized my camera could also take video. So I was like, okay, that couldn't be too much different than taking pictures. Let's give it a shot. So I grabbed my sister and we shot a music video to the song Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. I watched a couple videos on YouTube, kind of learned a little bit about Final Cut, how to chop up the different angles. And then I threw it on YouTube. The next day it had been watched by 30,000 people. I just kind of had this moment, I was like, okay, maybe there's something here. The summer before my first year in college, I was doing videos for my friends, my friends' friends, my friends' friends' parents' friends. It was like, everyone gets a video. I was kind of learning as I went along. So sophomore year in my first film class, we had to present our final projects. There's only 2 good projects in the class.
So after everyone played their video, I turned to Austin. I was like, "You're good." And he was like, "You're good." We were like, "Okay, let's work together." We started collaborating on various projects, some freelance video work here and there, some music videos for some of our classmates.
Summer break was rolling around, and jokingly I asked Tice if he wanted to go back to New Jersey and start a music video production company. Everything will be fine. Like, I got a great thing going, charging people $7 an hour to film, like, we could split it. Tice said no. But about a week and a half later, he was like, "Is that offer still on the table?"
And that's how it all started. Fast forward, and now we have 2 production companies and have produced more than 700 videos ranging from local artists to Fortune 500 companies. We've been honored to receive 2 Emmys and awards from the IPMA and American Advertising Foundation. There's something so wonderful about the process, Like, the fact that this is what we get to do for a living is just a dream come true.
What drew me to the Montessori philosophy was how much independence the children were able to have in the environment.
You know, our toddler environment is 18 months to 3 years. Our primary environment is 3 to 6. And there's a little bit of an overlap there.
The inner work of what a child is doing is the most important in the toddler program. So it is those things that you don't see on the shelves that a child is going to take and bring to a table. It's, you know, learning how to hang up their own coat and feeling confidence growing in themselves. It's learning how to dress themselves. It's learning how to wash their own hands and not have to have an adult guide them and lead them to everything.
And that's what we wanted, to create a small community where we could support the families and have that intimacy.
I'm a legendary focus puller.
There is a magic made by melody, a spell of rest and quiet breath, and cool heart that sinks through fading colors deep to the subaqueous stillness of the sea, and floats forever in a moon-green pool, held in the arms of rhythm and of sleep. The sound of angels. What defines emotion? Is it the energy, the metal, the elements, the fire that allows it to be born? Is it a fusing of matter, a bend, a twist, a texture? Is it the sweat and tears behind perfection? Is it the wind? Is it the ring of freedom? Or can it not be defined as anything other than the sound of angels? The sound of walking angels.
the delivery person said when he arrived with the food, everyone around it sat back and said, "Hey, it works." And next thing we knew, someone else in the group placed an order, and another person placed an order, and another person placed an order. 8 orders later, we had been serving these people all night long, and they thought it was the greatest thing in the world that they didn't have to get up out of their seats for that. I've been in this business 20 some years now at this point. Worked 5 different minor league ballparks, a couple major league facilities, NHL, NFL. When we were looking at fan food, basically there was a need that we had. We would see very long lines at our concession stands. And we had 6 points of sale at those locations, and it didn't matter. We couldn't keep up. So we were trying to figure out what would be some ways that we could improve the overall guest experience. What I liked about fan food is fan food had the option of delivery besides pickup. We restricted it. We started very narrow in what we did because we wanted to make sure that we could walk before we could run. Well, what we realized was that, it was very easy for us to run. We would have some very consistent customers that would actually place their orders for pickup as they were parking their vehicles in the parking decks around the buildings here. They would park. As they were parking, they placed their order. They'd walk up, grab their food, and go to their seat. And they were like, "This is the greatest thing in the world. We're so happy that you guys have this." People love the convenience of this. Big families, it's great. Family of 6 comes in, they order all their food through the app, and they don't have to try to get these kids all over the place, hustle them together, and worrying about where everyone's running off to. And that's the convenience they're looking for in minor league baseball. One of the challenges you have in any sporting facility is that you're dealing with peak periods where you have a lot of people that you need to take care of, and how do you allocate those resources? We're able to look at our impact on a nightly basis. There's some nice reports, some graphic reports that come out of fan food that are real handy to look at. We see that by far a majority of our orders are delivery orders at this point. We started this app as a pickup, as a line busting measure that we wanted to do that, hey, when the lines back up, here's an alternative for you. Clearly delivery is by far the primary thing that people will want to do. We're able to see on a nightly basis, like order size. And I can definitely say that the units in an order are higher with fan food than they are at our concession stands. We're running about a 40 to 50% repeat orders of customers now going into year 2 on a nightly basis of people that have had the app before or will place a second order that night in using the app. I feel that using fan food is helping develop our relationship with our fans. That is definitely something that we see, because now as they're making purchases on an account. And especially now as we go into our second season and we're building more and more users with this, we anticipate that we're going to be able to take that analytic data and be able to start looking at that data, and I think that's tremendous. We just see that there's not a big barrier to entry here for you to convince people to do this. They're already doing it with so much already of what they're doing on a daily basis.
Three, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hey, what's up, yo? It's your boy Chef Chris Cho here. I'm a Korean-American chef who owns a restaurant called Sarabar here in Philadelphia, and I also create K-food related social media content on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. With the increasing amount of interest in K-food, I'm very proud and honored to present 5 Korean sauces that could easily be incorporated into various dishes. Today we're shooting with 5 fun table sauces made by Sangyang F&B, Korean chicken sauce, super hot sauce, teriyaki soy sauce, red pepper barbecue sauce, and kimchi ketchup. And I made a lot of sauces myself when developing new K-food recipes and cooking various Korean food. But I have to say, Sangyang F&B fun table sauces are really amazing. And they contain savory, sweet, and spicy flavor that are unique to Korean food. And they're also made with the base of fresh Korean vegetable, so I felt that these were particularly healthy. And for me, the best features of this product is that it goes well with everything. chicken, pork, egg, tempura, taco, and the list is endless. Also, even if you're a beginner in cooking, you would be able to easily recreate various flavorful dishes with the sauce. And the packaging is very nice, it's easily portable, squeezable, and ready to use. When traveling or going on a camping trip, I think you'll be able to enjoy a variety of dishes with the sauces in hand. And the super hot sauce could be used to spice up your chicken or your tteokbokki, and the teriyaki soy sauce could be used to sweeten it up or season up that goes well with beer, chicken, bulgogi, skewers, and stews. And the sauces could also be enjoyable with a lot of fried dishes. Due to the pandemic in hand, a lot of people are cooking at home. And with just these 5 sauces, you can easily and conveniently cook multiple dishes. And the sauces really go well with everything from various types of meats and vegetables. So the Korean chicken sauce contains wine, so it has profound flavors, and the pepper barbecue sauce has gochujang, Korean pepper paste base, so there's a very smoky taste to it. And the kimchi ketchup has a nice sour kick to it, and it goes well with quesadilla and stir-fry rice. So Fun Table Sauce contains Korea's best flavor. Not only can it be used for Korean dishes, but also for fusion dishes. And I'll be uploading some of the easy Fun Table Sauces incorporated recipes for y'all soon, so keep an eye on that. Thank you. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Chef Chris Cho. Today I'm here to shoot a promotional campaign with Korea's excellent export agri-food. As a Korean American chef that loves K-food, I'm very excited and honored to be partaking in a campaign that promotes food products from Korea. So my favorite K-food are the soy marinated egg and the beef radish soup. And in particular, my mother often made me the marinated egg, and it's an addictive, easy dish that could be made with one of Korea's staple condiments, soy sauce. And the beef radish soup could also be seasoned with soy sauce, and one can really taste the deep, profound flavor of Korea. With running a Korean restaurant in the US, I feel a sense of pride when people come in to enjoy Korean food. And I also see the growing popularity of K-food when I visit large non-Asian retailers and see kimchi and ramen everywhere. And I think it definitely has to do with the food being amazing and the influence of Korean culture. I think the easiest way to enjoy K-food and its flavor is through ramen. And ramen is known for its spicy Korean flavor, and it's easy to make, and the broth goes very well with rice. And I've also done recipes with Korean ramen with fried rice and chicken, and the product could be incorporated in many ways. So I like to recommend soju. It's an alcoholic drink that comes in a variety of flavors, and it goes well with all different types of berries as cocktail, or even with Korean yogurt. And a personal favorite of mine is soulmeng, where you mix soju and beer. 3 parts soju, 7-part beer is considered to be the golden ratio of Korea. Again, it's an honor to be part of this campaign that supports Korean export agri-food, and please give continued love and interest towards Korean export agri-food and K-food. And I'll see y'all online with more K-food recipes. My favorite food, K-food. 많이 사랑해주세요!
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roger that. I still hear the exhaust.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roger that. I still hear the exhaust.
Magic City. This is Attorney Brian Spellin. Over the years, this city has seen its fair share of injustice. There has been abuse of political power, socioeconomic inequality, and many civil rights abuses. But through it all, the city has overcome those abuses. It continued to rise. A city filled with steel plant workers, coal miners, white-collar workers including bankers, doctors, lawyers. This city has made advances through medical technology and surgical techniques. This city has a history of overcoming its injuries and downfall. Here at Spellin Law, we want to continue that tradition. I'm here to represent you, me and my entire team of lawyers. If you've been injured on the job, or in a car wreck, or sustained any sort of injury as a result of a product, we want to do everything that we can to ensure that you or your loved one receives the just compensation that they're deserved. We're local, we're here in Birmingham, boots on the ground, and ready to serve you in any and every way we can. Call us now at 205-820-9474, and we will overcome together.
I founded the Slater team in 2017 with the mission to build a smarter real estate experience in New York City. Our work with Compass has resulted in over $1 billion of total sales volume, this past year ranking Slater team as the number 11 team in the city. Now, we're connecting buyers and sellers by pairing our high-touch approach with world-class data, innovation, and unparalleled market knowledge. For more information, give me a call or visit slaterteam.com.